over there. On the wall somewhere. And what we've got to try and do is try and get them out of here. The helicopter's going to winch a bloke down, and I might be able to winch them all up one by one.
Bombs in, start it.
So I can actually get their bearings. But even then the chopper will be able to tell them anyway. And then, because if they start walking the wrong way, they're going to get away from the road. So they're better off staying there.
Yeah, well they are. Yeah.
So you got to,
As long as they're sure of their location.
yeah. Come and get the wall. How'd it go? A bit of experience, eh? We'll be back here. If you want to take them down and come back, we'll be back here in about 10 minutes with the third one. Okay. Okay? Yeah.
And 9213 intersection of Watagan Walking Trail and Barniers Road. We did have Kui contact with the police party a short time ago. Okay.
They want to get a better picture of you. Hang on. How was it? Pretty cold?
Yeah, it's pretty cold.
And what was the main problems overnight?
Coldness and the dampness.
Would have been pretty happy to see the chopper.
Oh yeah, I was.
Pop in there, pal. You'll be getting nice and warm in there.
Side of them there for us, mate. We'll keep you warm with the fire as well, eh? Just in the shadow again, won't it?
How was it, boys?
Oh, not too bad.
Just look at the man, big grins, come on.
What's your names, fellas?
Nicholas Watkins and Alan Whispery.
And
Tim Moore.
well, how'd you actually get lost?
It was night time when we left. Or night time when we started getting lost, and we just missed the path and continued in the bush and lost our way.
Did you panic or?
No.
You'd have been pretty happy to see the helicopter, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Last night, yeah, we were really happy when we saw it.
So what'd you do when you knew you were lost?
Well, we looked at our map and tried to get to one of the roads that was marked on it, but we couldn't find it, so we camped for the night on Saturday night and thought we might be able to find our way on during the day on Sunday, but no, we couldn't. We tried to get to another road, but just got lost even more.
found that crew and just chopped branches down that. Found the helicopter that night. They just sent us a survival pack of things. Just picked up this morning.
What do you think about being winched out by helicopter?
Oh, it's pretty good.
It was worth it getting lost to the helicopter road.
Back again,
No, I don't think so.
Next week, this was just a training camp. Next week we've got the main one. Big one.
Will you be going?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Good, thanks, Lloyd.
Yes, he has to have it.
Yeah, right. Okay, just look up the mean out, kids. Come on.
Do you want some more CB guys?
Thanks, yeah.
Look up at me. Look up. Yes.
I don't think I'm really in a position to comment on that. I think that's an
I'm unable to help you, I'm sorry. Okay, well, you guys might prepare that. We're going back to gas up now.
Your feet underneath it.
Probably a good idea just to keep the wind off you. How's that? You got enough insulation there?
Yeah.
Okay, first we'll have your name and rank and what station you're from.
Yeah, Sergeant O'Regan, station at Morisset.
First name?
Sergeant Rodney O'Regan at Morisset.
Okay. So, what happened last night?
Last night the search terminated at about 10 p.m. We left a crew of 10 on the escarpment inside the forest. The other 3 boys were located by Westpac 3. We dropped a strobe light and also a survival kit. They found a survival kit, and at daylight this morning Westpac 3 returned to them, and the boys were setting off flares from 6 a.m. every 15 minutes. Of course, now they've been lifted to safety. Westpac 3 has returned back to their base. They're having trouble with their winch, and at the moment they're having to refuel. They're returning back. They've still got a crewman on the ground with the boys' equipment, and the boys are safe and well. The other group of 10, they're being picked up by a 4-wheel drive vehicle at the moment, and they're safe and well also. They'll be returning here very shortly.
Now, the boys, how's the boys?
The boys are safe and well, very wet, and of course they've got blue noses, and but they are safe and well.
Is it a difficult exercise?
It was very difficult. The terrain up here is inaccessible. Where the boys had got themselves was completely inaccessible by trail bikes or by 4-wheel drive, and even the Westpac had trouble putting the winch down.
What are the conditions of the rescuers like?
The conditions of the rescuers, they're fine at this stage. Of course, they went out last night just before dark to try and get the boys. They couldn't return back to our camp, so they decided to stay the night. They set themselves a large fire, and of course at daybreak this morning they started to walk out to where they were. They're a very experienced mob with the SES, and also with 2 senior scouts with them.
But who was the most uncomfortable last night?
Well, I'd say our rescuers were, the fellows who went out to get them, because they weren't equipped with the tenting equipment.
Sorry, I'll just start you again if you can, because I won't be able to use the question, so if you can sort of say, you know, the rescuers were worse off than the boys.
The rescuers were. They were the most worst off because they didn't have their tents with them, nor did they have any food. The rescuers were. The boys had food and their survival kit for the night, and they had plenty of shelter, but the rescuers didn't. The 10 men on the escarpment, they went out without raincoats and without food. Of course, they didn't know they were going to spend the night there until darkness came down. Of course, last night here, it rained nearly all night. It was very cold and the mist had set in, and of course it was pitch black dark.
So it would have been a pretty uncomfortable night for them.
It was very uncomfortable for them. Of course, they did light a big fire, and they did keep warm throughout the night.
Good. Okay. Thanks for your time.